In the quiet, early morning light of Kansas City, the aroma of fresh coffee and sizzling bacon begins to drift through the halls of the sprawling estate, marking the start of a day that fans of the world's most famous couple have been eagerly anticipating for weeks. Taylor Swift, wearing a simple oversized vintage sweater and her hair pulled back in a casual bun, moves gracefully around the kitchen as she prepares a hearty breakfast for Travis Kelce, who is seen sitting at the Marble Island scrolling through notes for their upcoming project. There is a palpable sense of domestic bliss in the room, a far cry from the flashing bulbs of the red carpet or the roar of 80,000 fans in the stadium, as Taylor expertly flips pancakes and checks the oven for a batch of homemade cinnamon rolls that have become a staple of their quiet mornings together. Travis looks up with a wide grin, clearly appreciative of the effort, as he leans over to steal a piece of crispy bacon, earning a playful nudge from Taylor, who tells him to wait until the eggs are finished. This intimate scene serves as a backdrop for a massive day in their shared journey, as the duo is reportedly preparing for a highly secretive video shoot right there in the heart of KC, a city that has embraced Taylor as one of its own since her first appearance at Arrowhead Stadium. The kitchen is filled with soft music and the rhythmic sound of a spatula against a pan, creating a peaceful atmosphere before the chaotic energy of a professional film crew arrives to take over the property. Taylor seems to find genuine joy in these small acts of service, carefully plating the food with the same attention to detail she applies to her songwriting, ensuring Travis is well-fueled for the long hours of filming ahead. As they sit down to eat, the conversation flows effortlessly between discussions of camera angles and light-hearted jokes about their dogs, who are currently circling the table in hopes of stray crumb. This is a side of the superstar the public rarely sees, stripped of the sequins and the stadium lights, showing a woman deeply in love and happy to play the role of a supportive partner in the kitchen. The sheer normalcy of the moment is what makes it so captivating, as they share a quiet laugh over a shared memory from the previous week, momentarily forgetting the global scrutiny that follows their every move. If you are enjoying this deep dive into their morning routine, make sure to subscribe for more exclusive updates. As the meal concludes, the house begins to hum with the arrival of the production team, and the transition from domesticity to professional powerhouse begins in earnest. Taylor assists Travis with his wardrobe choices, offering her keen eye for aesthetics to ensure he looks his best for the cameras, while he provides a steady, grounding presence that she is often credited with helping her stay calm during high-pressure shoots. The video shoot itself is rumored to be a cinematic tribute to their time in Kansas City, featuring local landmarks and perhaps even some subtle nods to their respective careers, making it a true collaborative effort between the music icon and the football legend. Throughout the afternoon, Taylor remains a constant presence on set, sometimes behind the monitor offering feedback, and other times stepping in front of the lens to share a brief, glowing moment with Travis that the director insists on capturing. The chemistry between them is undeniable, translated through stolen glances and whispered words between takes, proving that their connection is just as strong when the cameras are rolling as when they are alone in their kitchen. Between scenes, Taylor is seen chatting warmly with the crew, showing the same Midwestern hospitality that Travis is known for, while Travis ensures that everyone has what they need to stay comfortable during the shoot. The energy on set is electric, but focused, a testament to their mutual respect for craft and their desire to create something lasting and meaningful for their fans. As the sun begins to set over the Kansas City skyline, casting a golden hue over the final shots of the day, the couple takes a moment to stand together and look out over the city that has become their sanctuary. The day that began with a simple breakfast in a quiet kitchen ends with a sense of immense accomplishment, as they wrap the shoot with celebratory cheer from the entire production staff. Taylor leans her head on Travis's shoulder, a gesture of pure contentment, as they prepare to head back inside to the warmth of their home, leaving the world to wonder what magic they have just created together. This blend of high-profile collaboration and low-key domesticity continues to define their relationship, making every moment they share feel like a scene from a modern-day fairy tale, set against the backdrop of the American heartland. Subscribe now to stay updated on all their latest adventures. As the lights on the set are finally dimmed and the equipment is packed away into large black cases, the house returns to its natural state of quiet elegance, leaving only the lingering scent of Taylor's breakfast and the memory of a day spent building something together. Travis leads the way back to the living room, tossing his jacket onto a chair and pulling Taylor into a quick embrace. Both of them clearly relieved to have a hard work behind them and an evening of relaxation ahead. They spend the final hours of the day reviewing some of the raw footage on a laptop, pointing out their favorite frames and laughing at the occasional blooper that occurred when they couldn't keep a straight face. It is in these unscripted moments of vulnerability and shared joy that the true strength of their bond is revealed, far away from the headlines and the social media debates. Taylor mentions how much he enjoyed the process of filming in a place that feels so much like home now, and Travis expresses his gratitude for her guidance throughout the day, acknowledging that he is still learning the ropes of the film industry compared to her years of experience. They eventually settle into the sofa with a bowl of popcorn, the high-stakes world of international stardom feeling miles away as they focus simply on being present with one another. The shoot in Kansas City wasn't just about creating content. It was about solidifying their presence in a community they both love and showing the world that they are a team in every sense of the word. From a first egg cracked in a frying pan to the final cut yelled by the director, the day was a seamless blend of their two worlds, proving that they can navigate the complexities of fame while maintaining the simple joys of a happy home life. As the night deepens, the city lights twinkle outside their window, a silent witness to a love story that continues to captivate millions, not because of the glamour, but because of the genuine warmth and mutual support that defines every action they take together. Taylor and Travis have mastered the art of living in the spotlight without losing sight of the things that truly matter, like a homemade meal, a shared goal, and the quiet comfort of knowing they have each other's backs through it all. This Kansas City chapter is just the beginning of what promises to be a long and fruitful partnership, both personally and professionally, as they continue to inspire fans with their authenticity and their unwavering commitment to one another. The video they shot will eventually be released to public, but for now, the memories of that day belong only to them and a small circle of people who saw them work, laugh, and love in the heart of the country. It is a reminder that behind every headline is a human story, and in the case of Taylor and Travis, that story is one of happiness, hard work, and the simple pleasure of making breakfast with the person you love before taking on the world together. The couple's ability to turn a professional obligation into a day of bonding is what sets them apart, showing that they don't just exist alongside each other's careers, but actively integrate their lives in a way that feels organic and true. As they finally turn off the lights and head upstairs, the house remains a symbol of their unity, a fortress of privacy and peace in a world that is always watching. The fans who wait for the video will see the polished finished product, but the real story remains in the early morning kitchen, the shared glances on set, and the quiet evening of reflection that followed a day well spent in each other's company. Kansas City have provided the perfect stage for this latest act, offering a blend of normalcy and excitement that perfectly mirrors the life Taylor and Travis are building together, one breakfast and one video shoot at a time. The legacy of this day will live on in the frames they captured and the breakfast they shared, a testament to a partnership that is as grounded as it is legendary. Through it all, Taylor's smile remains a constant, a bright light that reflects her genuine happiness in this new chapter, while Travis's steady hand and infectious laughter provide the perfect harmony to her melody. They are, in every sense, a power couple for the modern age, proving that you can have the world at your feet and still find the most joy in the person standing right next to you in the kitchen. As the screen fades to black on this narrative, the image of Taylor happily making breakfast remains the most poignant, a simple act that speaks volumes about the depth of her affection and the strength of their future together. The world will keep watching and they will keep creating, but at the end of the day, they will always have those quiet Kansas City mornings to call their own.